Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, where sunbeams danced across the rolling hills and whispering leaves rustled with the wind, there was a tiny village nestled between two great meadows that shimmered like silver pools on a summer's day. The villagers lived simple lives, tending to their gardens, raising tender shoots, and weaving fabrics from petals and feathers. In this peaceful haven, every creature was special, each one unique and full of wonder. In the heart of the village stood an old, wise tree called Willoughby. Its gnarled branches stretched up towards the sky like arms embracing the heavens, providing shade for countless creatures who sought refuge under its canopy. Willows was home to many friends: Luna, a moon fairy, who would flit about her windowsill at dusk, leaving trails of glittering stardust; Thistle, a wise badger who shared tales by the fire before drifting off to sleep; and Finley, a playful rabbit who'd hop out at dawn to fetch dew-kissed water from the crystal-clear spring bubbling nearby. One evening, as twilight descended, the village was bathed in a soft, ethereal glow. Lila, a young girl with hair as wild as the forest whispers, wandered through the fields, hand in hand with her best friend, River. They chatted softly about the upcoming Harvest Moon Festival, when all the animals gathered beneath Willoughby's branches for feasting and celebration. But today, something felt different in the air. As they made their way down from the hilltop, Lila noticed a faint scent wafting through the breeze, sweet and familiar, yet tinged with a hint of vanilla and honey. Her curiosity piqued. She quickened her pace, urging River along beside her. "Do you smell what I smell?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. River sniffed, and his twitching nose picked up the scent too, leading them deeper into the woods. The trees grew taller, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor, as if beckoning them toward a hidden path. Lila and River followed, their footsteps quiet on the earthy soil. As they turned onto the winding trail, a light began to materialize ahead, a soft luminescence that seemed to emanate from the center of a clearing. It pulsed like a living thing, sending shivers down Lila's spine but also filling her heart with excitement. Inside the clearing lay a magnificent tree unlike any other, its trunk twisted and curved in majestic arcs, adorned with glittering crystals and delicate filigree etched into its bark. At its base, a wooden door swung open, revealing a cozy nook filled with books, colorful trinkets, and soft cushions. A benevolent figure sat on a pillow, knitting a tapestry using threads made of pure moonlight and starfire. It was Erin, the forest guardian. She had been watching over these lands for centuries, maintaining harmony among the creatures and ensuring balance within the natural world. With warm, comforting eyes, she looked up as Lila and River approached. Lila curtsied deeply, offering flowers from her basket as a gift. "We've come seeking your guidance," she explained quietly. Erin smiled, handing her a small, intricately carved wooden box. Inside, a note read, "For our dear ones, carry love and hope into the night." Erin handed the box back, adding, "Tonight is for rest, not just for dreaming." She guided Lila and River toward a spiral staircase descending deep into the tree's core. Shelves lined with lanterns glowing with soft colors told ancient stories of seasons past, while below, rows of books lined the shelves, whispering tales of life, death, and rebirth. Lila's eyes widened as she recognized the symbols and titles, lessons from a forgotten age, long passed down through the generations. "Welcome to my library of dreams," Erin said with a wink, her voice carrying on the whispers of the night air. Over the next few days, Lila spent hours exploring the sacred bookshelves, devouring pages filled with myths and poetry written by those of the forest's elder inhabitants. With each new discovery, Her understanding of the interconnectedness of worlds blossomed, connecting her own story to the intricate network of forests that cradled her. Meanwhile, in a cozy little cottage perched high above the village, a group of owls huddled around a crackling fire, their soft hooting harmonizing the flickering flames. Whiskers, the owl mother, listened intently to an elderly badger named Oakley recount tales of forest adventures and shared wisdom passed down through the ages. The elder's words painted vivid pictures of secrets and mysteries beyond the surface of everyday life, reminding everyone that magic lingered everywhere. Thistle, still sharing her tale telling by the fire, gazed at the stars twinkling outside the cottage window and whispered stories of starweavers who wove celestial tapestries to connect the fabric of reality. River joined in, crafting an epic poem inspired by Finley's daring escapades, weaving words together that became the very essence of the river itself. Together, the four of them laughed, sang, and exchanged secrets, as they celebrated the power of community and creative expression. On this autumnal eve, Willoughby watched them with warmth in its roots, feeling grateful for the unity among its diverse friends. Every being had brought something unique to the gathering, proving that even amidst diversity, differences were merely layers of individual experiences enriching the depth of understanding. At the edge of the clearing, a child's cry pierced the air. It came from a bedrock cave hidden behind Fernbridge Falls, an enchanting cascade that cascaded into a shimmering pool surrounded by lush vegetation. Tiny hands grasped the rim of a rickety bridge suspended high above the water. A tiny explorer, little Ariel, looked nervously toward the dark expanse, wondering whether to face unknown dangers or follow her courage. Rushing to her side, Finley leapt down with his ears ringing softly, catching her giggles and reassuring glances from Thistle, Luna, and Oakley. He wrapped a protective wing around Ariel as she hesitated, though Aaron stepped forward, shielding her with a subtle smile, ushering her toward the safety of her sanctuary. And so, under a beam of golden moonlight filtering through the falls, 5 kind souls forged a bond, each one strengthened by trust, compassion, and love. And so, under the gentle glow of the night sky, every heart felt calm and safe as dreams carried them away. They lived happily ever after. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.